If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Jerry's NBA Talk TV. I'm NBA Jerry, and thank you for watching. I apologize, guys, for not making a video for a while. It's been, like I said, it's been crazy, and I got a lot on my plate, and it's just funny because I'm not saying I forget that I have a YouTube channel, but it's almost like I get caught up so much into what I'm doing in my personal life versus what's going on YouTube that I don't forget about you guys, of course, and I know that I do have an NBA channel, but with the lockout and everything going on and everything else in my personal life, I just, I get kind of busy, so I apologize about that. But it's crazy because I'm such a fan of YouTube. I watch it a lot, and sometimes, to be honest with you, when I go to YouTube, I don't even go to my account sometimes. Sometimes I just go to youtube.com and just type in, my favorite YouTubers, Bruce Blitz, Chris Smooth, guys like that I watch. I just put their name in the search bar and see what they got going on and just watch it. That's what I do. So this video is about a lot of different things, I guess I could talk about. But in particular, I want to talk about channels that I support. And it's funny because, I started YouTube last year in May and everything else. You guys know my story and stuff. And there's a lot of guys on here I respect, on YouTube. So, and there's a lot of people that have helped me on the way. I'm not saying I'm successful or nothing like that, but have helped me to accomplish some of the things that I've done. So, also I want to talk about guys I just support, period, on YouTube. Now, I know I said I'd do a video about the questions that you guys asked, and I appreciate those. What I'll do is I'll make a lockout video talking about that in specifics, and also I'll be talking about what's going on just in the NBA and in general, and I'll answer some of the questions. One of the questions you guys asked, if you guys think if I think Kim Kardashian is hot or not, and I'll get into that. But first of all, on everybody's YouTube page that has a YouTube channel, you have a special section on there. And it's a section where you can put people's links to their channels, people that basically you support or that you watch or that you say, hey, these guys are good or whatever. And there's 5 channels that I support. Now I want to talk about them. The first one is Chris Smooth. You guys know how or what he means to me. And I've never got a chance to publicly thank him for what he did for me. Right now he has 371 videos up. He has, over 18 million channel views, and he has over 266,000 subscribers. And he's actually a good friend of mine personally, as far as I talk to him outside of YouTube and as well on YouTube. So I want to thank him. He did a dual con with me last year. I did one with him, and he put me over the top. I mean, I had, I believe, 500 and something subscribers at the time. And then with his help, I got over 1,000 subscribers, more than that from him doing that with me. And I've done a couple other things with him, and he's got me a lot of subscribers. And, I don't have to tell you guys to subscribe to him because I'm pretty much sure that everybody that subscribed to me is already subscribed to Chris Smooth. So, he's the best at what he does as far as NBA 2K11 videos and things like that. And I just wanted to tell him, thank you. Thanks, Chris, for doing everything you did for me. As far as this, the YouTube thing and coming on my channel and me coming on yours, and I appreciate it, man. I look forward to working with you soon. The second person that I want to talk about is John Paul Mobley Jr. Now, he's a 5-year-old kid that lives in Columbus, Ohio. I believe that this young man will be one of the top draft picks, if not the #1 draft pick, and probably the 2024 NBA draft, something like that. And I'm not just saying this because he's my nephew. I'm saying this because I think he can do it. This is a guy I know personally. His dad is John Paul Mobley Sr., and he's one of the best basketball players that I've ever seen. He's one of my best friends ever. He's like my brother, really. And even though John Paul Mobley Jr. is not my nephew through blood, he's my nephew through love. And I love him a lot, and I love his dad a lot and his family a lot. And I want to give him a shout out. And I want to tell him, I love you, man, and keep doing what you're doing. And, I know your son's going to make it. You're doing a great job with him. Right now, he's got 18 videos, 9,183 channel views, and 194 subscribers. So please, guys, check out John Paul Mobley Jr. He's a good friend of mine. Like I said, his son's like a nephew to me. So please check out his videos, and please be sure to subscribe if you like him. Also, let's talk about Hoops Encyclopedia. This guy, I've been watching his videos for a long, long time. He's actually up there with him and Bruce Blitz as far as making Michael Jordan YouTube videos. He's probably the best one, him and Bruce. And he's got 118 videos now, over 1 million channel views and over 18,000 subscribers. So Hoops Encyclopedia is a guy that educates people about the NBA. He does some great vintage Michael Jordan videos, man. And you guys know, you see my sign on here that Michael Jordan is my all-time favorite player. So Hoops Encyclopedia is definitely a guy that I look up to as far as being on YouTube. And, keep up the good work, man. You do incredible work, man. Next guy I want to talk about, he's new to the scene for me as far as watching videos. But he's a funny dude, man. My boy Corey, Now, this is a guy that I didn't know personally. I'll tell you the quick story. I met him on YouTube. I believe the first video I've ever seen him do is when he was talking about Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, talking about the whole LeBron James situation, whether it was racist or not. And then I heard him talking about his dislike about LeBron and LeBron James being, Scottie Pippen and all that. And then me and him become personal friends. I've talked to him actually outside of YouTube. And we talk a lot now. He's a good guy, man. He's a real good dude. He's a funny person. And, lately he's been making some videos, to have some fun and things like that. And it's all fun to me. It's YouTube. Some people are taking things personally and everything else. And, I don't dislike anybody, neither does Corey. And Corey is a funny, good guy. He really is. He just having fun on YouTube, man. And that's all. And nobody's out to hurt anybody, especially somebody that we or that I respect or anything. So it's nothing like that. But he makes a lot of videos. He's got 99 videos now. He's got 22,000 channel views, and he's got 412 subscribers. Him and his boy Reggie, with the Reggie Rant section of his show, they do a great job, man. And Corey is one of the guys that I look to for entertainment, because that's what YouTube is about. It's about entertainment. And Corey, you're doing a good job, man. Keep up the good work. It's all in fun. We know that. And I'm not taking nothing seriously, and I hope nobody else is either. All right, and last and certainly not least, Bruce Blitz. Now, this is a guy who's, very dear to me on YouTube. Now, you guys know about my channel and everything else. And Bruce is a guy that I watched for a long time. He is, and I've called him this before, the Michael Jordan of YouTube, of sports YouTube. And with that name, lately, Michael Jordan is a guy that is very competitive, and he's a very fiery guy. And he doesn't like Michael Jordan I'm talking about. He doesn't like certain things, And Bruce reminds me of Michael Jordan in that sense. He's a very competitive person, and he doesn't like the fact if people don't, how can I say this? If people don't not agree with him, but if people just brings out opinions and they don't back it up with some substantial evidence or substantial facts, or based on things that not just based on your opinions or biased opinions, he doesn't like it. And, everybody's different, to each his own. Corey does his channel different. He bases his off of how he watches the games and everything. And Bruce does the same thing. And I told Corey, I said, man, you're the anti-Bruce Blitz. But I told him that when I first met him, because everything he says the exact opposite of Bruce. The reason why I have these 5 people on the channel here is because these are people I support. And, people have been getting confused lately. I think some people have been thinking that I actually have something against Bruce, or whatever. And it's just funny because Bruce is my boy, man. I'm not saying I know him outside of YouTube, because I've never spoken to him outside of YouTube. I've texted him a couple of times. I've never spoken to him on the phone, one-on-one. It's always been on his radio show and things like that. But I got a ton of respect for that young man. For what he's done on YouTube. Nobody can ever, replace that or discredit that. And you can talk about a guy that's a hard worker. He he makes a lot of videos. He does his radio show. He does his the podcast. Now he's making T-shirts now, and I support Bruce. Now do I agree with everything he says? No, I don't agree with anything that everybody says. And recently, people have been asking me if me and Bruce, or if I have a problem with Bruce, or if he has a problem with me. I've been getting a lot of inbox messages about that, and I don't have a problem with Bruce. If he has a problem with me, then he has a problem with me. But I don't have a problem with anybody, and that's how I live my life. I don't go around. If I have something to say about somebody, besides players, what they do, I'm going to criticize them on the court and things like that. But if I have something to say about somebody, I'm not going to say it in a YouTube video or as far as a bad thing or something like that. I'm just not going to do that. I got too much respect for people, and I got a lot of respect for my boy Bruce Blitz, man. And he's a good dude, and everything's in fun. And Corey and this situation going back and forth, and it's been a little fun and things like that. But like I said, it's YouTube, and nobody is making it a big deal. At least I'm not, and it's fun and it's entertaining for me. But back to Bruce. He's a guy, and I told you this before. When you look at my channel, you see Jerry's NBA Talk TV, and I came up with that name. But the name NBA Jerry actually came from Bruce, and I haven't forgot that, and I know that. And every time I sign or write something to somebody or something like that, I put NBA Jerry. And the reason I put that is because of Bruce. Bruce is the one that gave me that name, and I understand that, and I recognize that. And also, I recognize the fact that he asked me to come on his radio show the first time, and also he also put me on the Mount Rushmore of YouTube Sports, which was a great honor for me. And he's a guy, like I said, I respect a lot. And right now he has 496 videos, 332 channel views, and over 3,000 subscribers. Now, he's had a lot of other channels, a lot of other things. To me, he's the hardest working YouTube uploader on YouTube as far as sports. And to me, until somebody knocks him off the pedestal, he still is the Michael Jordan of YouTube. But Corey claims he is too. So we're gonna have to see about that. But all these people that I've been talking about, I support a lot, and I got a lot of respect and a lot of love for all these guys, man. And I hope in the future that if anybody thinks that I have a problem with somebody, because you never ever heard me say anything bad about anybody that uploads YouTube videos. I don't call anybody names, whether it's discreetly or indirectly or directly. I just won't do that. Some people said that I've been shady, which was funny to me. But if somebody thinks that, I'd apologize about that. There's a lot of different ways people can handle situations. When somebody's talking about them or whatever, you can go back and get on the defensive and talk bad about them. And that's not the road I choose. I'm a father. I have a daughter, and I have a lot of people in my community that look up to me. And I don't do stuff like that. And I hope a lot of you guys look up to me too, because I look up to a lot of you guys. So I just want to say that real quick. I hope everybody's having a good summer. It's a real nice summer this summer, and I'm hoping that we have an NBA season. Hopefully I'm wrong about my predictions that I'll be having in my NBA lockout video. Once again, please subscribe to Bruce Blitz. If I haven't said it before, Corey, The Truth 683, John Paul Mobley Jr., Hoops Encyclopedia, and Chris Move. Those are guys I support. And if you feel like I should support you, please send me a message and things like that if I like what you're doing, because these are very special spots that go up here, because you can only have a certain amount of them, and if you keep their channels up on your videos, then that means something. So I hope you guys, like I said, have a good summer. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Tell me why you like it, why you don't, and please feel free to leave all your comments. Okay? Thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon. And don't forget, if you can believe it, you can do it. Thanks for watching. You guys know I appreciate it. And remember, folks, always treat people how you want to be treated, and everything will be okay. This is NBA Jerry, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.